Please, you must let us in.
I'm sorry, we've quarantined off the ER.
Our son, Alim.
He left a note apologizing for not being honest with us, but that he was going to the ER to finish his quest.
Oh, no.
It's all right, officers. I think the police may want to speak with you.
What did he do?
The parents.
All right, please, have a seat. Is there anything you can tell us?
He was a smart boy. Always nice, helpful. This country has given our family so much. How could this have happened?
He claimed to be infected with something similar to Ebola.
From his work.
From his work.
He was working at BHO labs. They study infectious diseases.
My wife? I haven't seen her since last evening. She's with a friend.
Which friend would that be?
My wife has many friends.
You two not getting along?
Of course we are.
Mr. Albisi, is this your wife? Not to be rude, but it seems that if everything was fine, you'd know where she spent the night.
Well, I'll tell you, you know what I find strange? We ask you about your wife. You're not the least bit curious why we're asking.
Did she file a new complaint? How I mistreat and harass her?
Why? You like to beat her up?
I would never hurt Mira.
Where were you last night?
My mother and I worked here late putting the paper to bed. My mother's Jaslyn Albisi. She's well known in the community.
She here today?
She took the day off.
And how late did you two work?
Mira doesn't like being alone in the apartment after dark. Sometimes she visits friends in Bay Ridge and stays over.
Which friends?
I don't know.
Recognize this tattoo?
Yes. And that mole. It's Mira. Why do you have that photograph?
Mr. Albisi, we're very sorry. Your wife was murdered last night.
No.
She was burned to death.
Who could have done this?
We're hoping you can help us with that.
I wouldn't have any idea. She disgraced our family. But I still loved her.
Your wife wanted a divorce and you refused.
Mira wanted to go. She could go.
Not if you threatened to kill her.
I would never do that.
Yeah, you would. The neighbor said that you split her lip.
It was an accident. We were both ill-tempered.
Well, that's not what her boyfriend said. You see, Mr. Albisi, I want to believe you. I do. But you find out that your wife is having an affair with a Jewish man, and I'm wondering how somebody like you would react.
Someone like me. He puts his head down. He cries. He mourns the loss of his son because his wife gets custody. He doesn't set the woman he loves on fire. What do you want to do?
Well, I don't want to lose this house.
I'm aware of that. I have a good feeling about you. Now, I'm not supposed to do this, but this is what I propose. You pay half of the first payment right now. I'll hold the house for you for 2 days. Now, in a couple of days, if you change your mind, the house goes back on the market and you lose your deposit. It's the best deal I have.
Let me just call him one more time.
I understand.
Sorry.
It's my only offer. I do have to go to another meeting.
Okay, what do I do?
Okay, so that's a yes. I need you to sign right here. All right, I will need a check from you for Rana Real Estate. All right, 6% of 119,000 divided by... That'll be $3,570. Okay. You did it. Congratulations. You know that clown that goes around in circles under a streetlight like a madman in the middle of the night? He goes to the right, he goes to the left. A real nutcase, you see. He looks everywhere around him. And then another clown appears and asks him, "What are you doing? Have you lost something?" And the first clown immediately answers, Yes. I lost it over there, 100 feet away. So then, the second clown is flabbergasted. I mean, really flabbergasted, you see. He can't stop himself from asking, why in the world are you looking for it here, then? And then the other clown answers very sure of himself. Because at least over here, there is light.